All right, guys. Good evening. This KB5 MIQ Big Boy. Thought I'd talk to y'all about a couple of subjects tonight. First off, I want to give a big shout out to a couple of teachers in our local area that have got ham radio clubs going in their schools. Brian Wall, Hayworth, Oklahoma, and Curtis Allen, Baptiste, Oklahoma. I've had both these guys' pictures on my videos in the past where I give them some of the gear from the MFJ stuff I was doing reviews on a year or so ago. These guys have still got their school clubs going. They're getting some young people tested, and they're getting some young people interested in it. And guys, if you got a school club in your area, support them any way you can. These guys are doing good work up there in Oklahoma. Proud to see that going on, and proud to see these youngsters getting into ham radio. That's how we're going to keep this hobby going if we keep some young people interested in it. And they both have said that they think the key to getting people interested, youngsters interested in it, is start on them at elementary and middle school. High schoolers get them cell phones, and they're not going to be as interested. Hey, ham radio cat. But Brian, Curtis, thank y'all for everything y'all are doing up there. The ham radio community really appreciates it. I attended McCurtain County Amateur Radio Club meeting the other night. Good bunch of folks, nice little club meeting. Enjoyed going up there and getting to visit with them. Yes, it's it's come over an inch of rain here since 5 o'clock here in Northeast Texas. So I don't have any radios hooked up tonight. Still getting lightning alerts. Been noticing a couple things. Again, I get things on social media. Hey, cat, come here. I can look at social media for ideas for videos. I saw this come up again. I've talked about this subject in the past, the dangers of buying used gear off social media, i.e. Facebook. Yes, I seen a post where this guy, I don't think he got burned, and I think he used PayPal, some kind of guarantee. I don't use PayPal. There's something with PayPal that can secure your purchase. But come to find out, this particular picture of gear for sale have been showing up on 4 or 5 different pages under 4 or 5 different people's names. Come here. So here's some tips. Number one, go to a tailgate sale or an actual ham fest to look for used gear. I know lots of guys buy used gear online and have good luck with it. All right. I'm not telling you not to do that, but Facebook to me is just not the place to really trust buying gear. Well, come on, knothead. One thing I've noticed, because I'll look at a lot of these posts, if that person that made that post had just joined that page that day and they automatically got a post for sale, that kind of makes it suspect to me. Not telling you not to. Do your research. If you're going to purchase from online, make sure it's some secured way where you got your money safe in case this doesn't pan out. Because these guys that are sending checks, a lot of these are just getting bit. Now, like I said before, main trading company, Paris, Texas, got tons of used gear. You call up there and tell Richard what you're looking for, he may have it, he may not have it on the website yet. And a lot of his used gear comes with a 30-day warranty. His prices, you may find some better buys buying it off an individual at a ham fest, but you're not going to get a 30-day warranty. So that means something right there. But be aware, very, very aware of Facebook purchases. I don't like Facebook Marketplace myself. I've had stuff for sale and scammers have tried to scam me on stuff I've had for sale. Personally, I don't use it, but a lot of people do. Cody got a good buy on the radio several years ago off of Facebook Marketplace. Jeff has bought a couple of radios off QRZ, the sales site on QRZ. To me, that might be a little better than using Facebook Marketplace. There's so many scammer profiles on Facebook. And it's sad that that's what our world has become to, but everybody evolves with technology, even criminals. I can tell you this from first personal experience. 1976, my very first job was working for Walmart, Clarksville, Texas. We had weekly briefings on shoplifting techniques, till tappers, people writing bad checks, people swapping price tags, so on and so forth. Technology changes, criminals are going to evolve with it. And this is just another example of what we're seeing in the criminal world now is scamming people on social media. And a lot of people will fall for it. A lot of them will fall for it. Personally, I've been on a budget my whole life, and I would not want to lose my money like that. And I don't want to see y'all either. I want you to buy some good gear, get on the air, buy brand new gear if you can afford it. But there's nothing wrong with used gear. Just be real careful where you buy it from. Can't stress that enough. And I know I told y'all a story about the old ham radio yellow sheets. Even guys got dinged on them. One of the guys gave me my novice ticket years ago, ordered a Drake transceiver. And it appeared to be what the guy said it was, but he didn't package it worth a flip. He just threw the desk mic in a box with the radio, didn't put any cushioning in it. Radio shifted in transit and broke the desk mic, and I don't think he would do anything about it. Last I heard, he still had a problem with it. That's been 30 years ago. So I don't know how I can stress that enough. And plus, Ham Fest tailgate sales. If you're not a ham, go up there and talk to them. They love to talk to you about that. And look at the gear. You'll see a whole smattering of used gear on there. And don't let me try to deter y'all toward the older tube gear. That's going to be a specialty type item that you really got to have some experience to use. I like them because I never had operated them before. But if you remember my video from the Cowtown Ham Fest after the around this past January, I was able to go to it, and I saw a multitude of 80s to early 90s solid state HF rigs out there that were in clean condition, and they had a test table so you could test it. Most of these tailgate sales will have a test table for you to test the gear. Like I said before, just talk to the guy. If a person's got his stuff out there neat, dusted, you know, displayed neatly, that's a good one to start talking to. All right, guys, that's about all I can think of tonight. I hadn't much else going on. I have worked all 20 countries from Mexico to the tip of South America. I finally got Peru again the other day. I'd worked them 30 years ago, didn't get a card. And I worked a guy who doesn't get cards yet. I hope he puts it in Logbook of the World. That way I can print the little old QSL Logbook of the World off and put it up there. Can't emphasize enough, try to bring QSL cards back. Everything in this hobby is expensive, but QSL cards is a good way to promote the hobby, and it makes your shack look real good, especially you get a non-ham coming in. I can't tell you how many hams, I'm repeating myself again, but I got the I Love Me corner in the living room with my shadow boxes and all that. And nobody looks at it. But I've had more than one new ham coming here, and the first thing I noticed, all them cards on the wall, and want to start asking questions. So just something to think about. Guys, we're still about 1895 on subscribers. I appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel. Uh, as always, Broken Circuit Ranch and Circle 6 mail drop links will be in the description of the video. Dan Majors, MRG Labs info is at the first part of the video. And always remember, main trading company in Paris, Texas. Get on Richard's email list. That way you will be abreast of all the latest coupon codes and sales he's got. And he's always got some sales, especially on used gear. Thanks everybody who subscribed to the channel. It's KB5MIQ Big Boy 73.